What's ringing, guys? It's Calvin here, and today we're going to react to the Story Makers Series 1 Hot and Cold. And I've decided that since I now have my very own webcam, I might start making daily videos on my PC with Facecam. So we're going to try a reaction video because I see loads of these and these tend to be quite good at times. And my mic might not be very good in it, but this is just a test trial one. I will still upload it, but I'll keep working onto it. But are you ready? The Story Makers was on when I was very little, and it was one of my favourite things. Even as staff member at South Warney Junior School where I attended loved it, and she heard I had a DVD of it and asked me to bring it in once, and we all watched Story Makers that day. Not everybody was interested in it, and they were like, OMG. But I loved it. So this is a series 1 thing. I've seen some comments before YouTube had before YouTube had the Try YouTube Kids feature and it did stuff. Some people complained about Milton, saying not Milton again. But I don't mind any of the presenters because they all have their own special ways of doing things. With Milton, however, he was the only presenter for Series 1, but we had Jelly and Jackson in Story Makers and I loved it. But if you're ready, here we will get to the reaction. I don't know how good my voice will power over the audio, but we'll see. Just a warning for everyone, I might have to mute out this part if it says copyright issues in my video. Quite like the animation for the intro, to be honest. He looks like he was doing the floss there. Hang on, let me just look. If you look, it looks like he was doing the floss from Fortnite. Right here. See? He looks like he's doing the floss. This is an old bit. They used to have, they had kids and other people in the later seasons. This part I love because you know how much I love clocks. The Story Machine, I believe it's called. Hello.
Has everybody gone?
He is.
Welcome one and all, Milton Wordsworth, story maker and magical maestro.
At your service.
Ooh, do you know I feel rather strange today?
Why?
What's that then, Milton?
Ooh, well I'm hot and flushed one moment, then cold and shivery the next.
Hot one moment and cold and shivery the next. I'm not too sure what you're going on about, Milton, but I know my Auntie Wells would have something to say about it since she's a nurse. Does anybody know who plays Milton? I know who plays him.
I do hope you're not coming down with a cold or even the flu.
Oh, today the librarian was telling hot and cold stories. Maybe you've been listening to them.
You could be right. They were very good, weren't they?
I like the hot place stories. I'd love to be hot all the time.
If you were a fireman, you'd be working in a hot...
I wouldn't like to be hot all the time because, to be honest, with everyone, loads of rude bell ringers like Fred and Jake and everyone was quite rude, but back with my old ringing up at Southport video, I was, a week before that video took place, I was taken off my epilepsy tablets to test if I still had epilepsy or not, but turns out I do. I don't have them from flashing lights. I have seizures if I get too hot and I haven't took my tablets. And I got too hot, so I had a seizure. Luckily it was after we set the bell. But everyone kept saying I fainted even though I didn't. So, to be honest, I like to be in between hot and cold.
Place all the time. Perhaps we should find out a bit more about that.
Oh, nice. Fire engines.
Fire engine into the machine. Now we need your help to make a story. Are you ready with the magic words?
Imagine a story. It's a playbook.
What's it called?
It's called My Dad's a Fireman.
Amy's dad has a very important job. Can you guess what job it is? He has to wear a special uniform with rubber boots, blue trousers and
That's
a jacket
really adorable,
and a
that.
bright yellow hat. Can you guess? He has to drive a special vehicle. It's got flashing blue lights.
I love that.
And there's a long ladder on the top. And it's bright red. That's right. Amy's dad is a fireman.
That's actually my dream job, to be honest. I've had a dream job of being a firefighter for a while. Back when I was in infant school, in fact.
When they are called out to fight a fire, the firemen have to slide down a long pole.
It's a... So what they haven't mentioned in this, when they get called out, they have to get changed very quickly.
Then they line up for roll call.
Oh, the kids, that is really cute.
Firefighter Smith, Firefighter Pugh, Firefighter McGrew. Oh yes, and Firefighter Amy. For all your duties, fall out. Today, Amy has come to help give the fire engine a good wash. Lots of bubbles. Hose it down.
I wonder if you just did it with a soap and sponge, how long it would take.
Clean. All over.
I would love doing that because, to be honest, I'm quite good at cleaning stuff. There were loads of graffiti at my college. Wrote over everything and I
Put out a fire.
went ahead and did
It
it.
sends a message telling them where to go.
I went ahead and cleaned and then there was no graffiti anymore.
Amy's dad really does have a very special job.
That siren reminds me of this megaphone I just bought.
Do you think Amy would like to be a firefighter?
Oh, I think it's something I would like to do.
Oh, it's a bit too hot for me. I'd like to be a bit cooler.
Oh, you could say ice cream.
Well, to be honest, Jackson,
Why not?
Because I would want to eat all the ice cream.
it might be hot, but it doesn't
The
matter.
children were playing a hot and cold game earlier. They had to divide all these things into hot things and cold things.
That's something I would like to do. Do you want to join in too?
We start with...
I would if I could, but
really hot.
I'm up here.
Keep you hot on a cold day.
Yes.
So it is hot and cold. What's next?
And those are some sunglasses, and you wear them on a sunny day.
So they are hot.
Hot.
I don't.
This teapot for a nice
Well, I don't wear sunglasses.
Hot, hot, hot.
And that's an ice tray for making ice.
That's amazing, that ice tray.
Drinks.
And then last of all, what is
I know what that is. That is a ski pole.
A ski
For
pole.
skiing
A
in
ski
the
pole.
snow.
we could make a story with this ski pole.
It looks like a skewer or a kebab, to be honest.
A cold ski stick for a story.
Right, let's use our imagination. Ready?
Imagine a story. What's it gonna be? I remember those. That was my favourite story in this series. Unfortunately, Jack Sprat and Treacle Cat got took out in season 2 and never returned.
It's Jack Sprat,
And Treacle Cat.
the big freeze.
Jack Sprat and Treacle Cat lived in a bin that people drop rubbish in. While Treacle dreams, Jack Sprat schemes. What will Jack Sprat make today?
Here's a quick question for everybody. How would you feel if you... I asked this question to Cookie earlier. How would you feel if you had the life of Jack Sprat and Treacle Cat, where you lived in a bin that people drop rubbish in? For me, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. Literally, if you think about it, living in a bin that people are dropping rubbish in, not my style.
Ah, cold, glorious cold. Oi, Treacle, get yourself up here, mate.
Oh, it's freezing, Jack. What's all the fuss about?
Take a look at this snow rat, mate. How's
Snow
that
rat?
for a bit of
That looks cool.
Not quite what I'd call art.
Ah, you big fluff ball. Come on, how about a snowball fight?
It's too cold for me. Oh dear. Oh, it's freezing and my paws are perishing. Oh.
Yeah, I know what you need. There's an old mitten down below. I'll nip down and sort you out a winter warmer.
Oh dear, so cold.
There you go, Treacle. That'll keep the cat cosy.
Looks cool, that.
What do you think of my new headwear?
Oh,
Hey?
yes, a fine fit.
Oh, someone's coming.
We've got company. Better get inside.
What have we got there, Jack?
Looks like a couple of bits of old wood. Just what I need.
Oh, here we go. What do you think you're going to make with those?
Come on, Treacle. Show a little hope for Jack.
Skis?
Yep, just what the rat needs for the snow.
You don't know how to ski.
Just you wait and see.
I remember those winter seasons in St. Moritz when I was in my prime. I won the downhill cat championships, whizzing down the slopes with the wind whistling through my whiskers. The other cats chasing my tail. They couldn't catch me, of course. I was the fastest feline on 4 paws.
Oi, Treacle, come and take a gander.
Oh, goodness, Jack Sprat, a rat with no style. I say, take it easy, Jack.
I'm rat-tastic on these skis. Look at this.
Fantastic. Cool.
Rat-tastic. You'll look more like Ratatouille if you keep that up.
What's a tui?
I can smell danger.
Wait for this.
Oh dear.
Chick, I'm losing control.
Oh no.
I've got my tail in a tangle. Me snout's taking a nosedive. Help! Don't say that I didn't warn you. Oh dear. Another perfect mess.
Job.
Desire to become an explorer. Oh, that's someone who travels to faraway places. Hot places and cold places.
Explorers.
Scorching Sahara Desert. Lots of hot sand. And cold places like this. On top of the world.
Where's the furthest place anybody's travelled?
You'd have to take a woolly hat.
What's the furthest place any of you have travelled to? Mine is Orlando, Florida. Back in 2014.
A North Pole story. Excellent.
You ready, guys?
All together now. Ready?
Imagine a story. Blue cow.
It's a blue cow story.
That's my dad's favourite.
Blue cow at the North Pole.
In a field not far
Cow.
away is a herd of cows grazing quietly.
It's probably because that it reminds me of Mum Knowing Guy.
Wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was looking at the sun. I wonder what it would be like to go somewhere very cold. She's off again, said the other cows. So, Blue Cow,
Or should I say the other Mum Knowingers?
stops beside her field. I'd like a ticket to a very cold place, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for the North Pole. And then they arrived.
How would a bus even get
Could
there?
hardly believe her eyes. Everything was white with snow, and it was bitterly cold. The landscape seemed very flat, except for one little house far in the distance. Blue Cow stood beside a frozen lake. On the lake there were very small people skating and playing. Blue Cow was feeling very cold. "Hello," said Blue Cow to one of the little people. "Is it always this cold here?" "Always," replied the little person, who had pointed ears, a bell on the end of his floppy hat, and ice skates with pom-poms on. "I'm Blue Cow. Who are you?" "I'm an elf, and my name is Cindy. Do you want to play?" said Cindy. "Yes, please, but I'm freezing," shivered Blue Cow. "Oh, you'll soon warm up. Put these skates on." Blue Cow put on 4 multicolored pom-pom skates, and Cindy led her onto the ice. It was brilliant. Blue Cow was spinning and sliding. She even managed to jump in the air. She was even warming up. "Are you having fun?" asked Cindy. "Yes, lots of fun. We have to get back to work now." "Where do you work?" "Over at that house in the distance." "What do you do?" asked Blue Cow. "We are Santa's elves. We help Santa make presents for children all over the world." "Well, it was lovely meeting you," said Blue Cow. "Come back soon," said Cindy, as the elves headed off to Santa's house.
To be honest, I'd love to do ice skating once. Did it once, but wasn't very good
The dawn
at
is
it.
upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you goodbye. Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous. Bye, story makers. See you again soon.
Later. Yeah, so I thought that was amazing. It's been a while since I've watched Story Maker. Hope you all enjoyed my Story Maker's reaction, and please subscribe for future content and reactions, and please leave some comment suggestions for me to react to videos, and till next time. So what did everyone?
Thank you. You have been watching Kyle the Ringer. Please ring subscribe for future content.